So are you the entity that was murdered in this room by his wife?
Uh-huh.
So what do you think? Are you excited for your husband right now? Or are you like scared for him?
I was more scared for the other one, for the Hotel Apache. I almost said Fort Apache, and I'm like, no, that's not it.
So you think I have nothing to worry about with this one?
I don't think so. I hope not.
History of Boulder City.
So much mysterious stuff has happened in this charming little town. All the men who died building the Hoover Dam and why they still haunt us. The story of our first murderer here was a woman who became our first murderer.
His spirit has remained here in town, possibly pursuing the men that he once followed up at the dam. From time to time, people report seeing that dog right here in these streets.
Walk through the doors of the Boulder Dam Inn and you're taken back to the 1930s. It may look quiet now, but in its heyday, Presidents Roosevelt, Hoover, and Taft passed away the hours in this lobby, along with the Duchess of Westminster, who people say loved to do her needlepoint here. The hotel was built in 1933 to house dignitaries who were watching the building of Hoover Dam, and movie stars used the hotel to gain residence for divorces. Today, the hotel is a mix of old and new, but mostly old, with lots and lots of history just waiting to be discovered.
We are here at the haunted Cleveland's Lounge, which is the speakeasy we feature on our Haunted Boulder City tour. The story goes that a murdered person was buried secretly somewhere on this property. And to this day, people see this apparition of a man wearing a dark suit, a dark hat, floating around Cleveland's speakeasy.
Okay, I'm already starting to get you.
One thing I was noticing, Jared, is they are not necessarily like forefront with this place being haunted.
Interesting.
And one thing, so I watched a paranormal investigation by these two girls. They're named Mackie and Amanda. And the room we're staying at is actually their same exact room.
Interesting. And did they see anything?
And so they felt very uncomfortable. They felt touched. They felt the water turned on, the faucet turned on.
Oh, wow.
They felt so uncomfortable they actually end up leaving. And when they end up telling the staff, they told them that that is actually like a room that the maids hate to go in. And a lot of people actually hate that room.
Interesting.
So she actually apologized that they were staying in that room and like were hoping that they should have been in another room because of that. They wanted that experience, so they were like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's what we came here for.
Right.
So when the lady, when they checked in, and this is what I want to do, when they checked in, they didn't mention anything about it being haunted, and then when they brought it up, like, I heard rumors that this place is haunted, is that true? The lady said, no, I don't know what you're talking about, kind of denied it.
Interesting.
So, I was wondering, is room 231 available?
It is, actually.
Okay. Could I particularly stay in that room?
Absolutely. You like that one?
Yes. Be great.
I like it too because it overlooks the front street.
There it is, the Boulder Dam Hotel. Look at that. Wow. That's cool. It looks like a, makes me think of like a southern, plantation sort of house.
Yeah, it's like an old colonial kind of feel to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Jared, where are we?
We're at the Boulder Dam Hotel.
No, we're at the dam.
We're at the dam. God damn it.
Damn
right.
Jared. We're at the damn hotel
We're
right
at
now.
the damn hotel.
Yeah,
This is the damn hotel right here. Damn fucking hotel. So find out kind of a little bit what's going on here. Maybe you see some of the spooky artifacts.
All right, let's go.
What room were we staying in again? What room were we staying in again?
231. Yeah, correct. Is that a good room?
Yeah.
Yep.
None of them are bad.
Right. Right.
Well, we've heard rumors. And we heard this room might be a
A good one to stay in?
Yes, yes. Have you heard any rumors like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You experienced anything there? Anything weird in it?
That room, I don't like that room very much.
You don't like it? That's what I heard.
And I was gonna say the YouTubers Mackie and Amanda stayed here.
That's what we heard. Yeah.
That's the room, the first room they were in the first night.
Oh,
And
okay.
they decided not to. I think they actually ended up sleeping in the car that night.
Oh, wow. Did they ever come back here?
Yeah, they came back. They stayed 2 more nights after that.
Wow.
Just
I
that
didn't know
first
that.
night and stuff, they did not stay in that room.
Oh, interesting.
So,
Hope you don't mind. Are you okay that we're filming you?
Okay. Appreciate that.
All right, can I get you to sign a bottle
Yes.
of that for me, please?
So we always got to film our first entrance. And what happened last time, Jared?
We saw some pretty wild things. I'm glad we did the ritual last time. I really am because.
Remember the smell?
Yeah, it was wild.
So
The first time I walked in the room, nothing, no smell.
No smell.
Just a normal hotel room. Maybe just smell like a hotel room. Walk in again. Maybe half hour later, like somebody had been smoking cigarettes in there for the last hour. Just was like George Washington over here.
Oh.
And Declaration of Independence.
So, we're good, We got a U.S. vet. So I got my Washington here with me.
Well, for Juneteenth, maybe it's not best to have him around.
Oh,
You want
okay.
that one?
231. Okay, so here, could you do me a favor? What's right? We are gonna enter this room for the first time, and like we always say, or we're gonna make this a tradition. My name is Giovanni. This is my buddy Jared. We just want to say hello, and we're here to have a good time with you. And we hope we're not being too intrusive, but we do plan to stay here tonight with you and to start a conversation and a dialogue. So hopefully you will invite us in and know that we are very friendly and just hope to have a peaceful night with you.
Yeah, good fun things. No ill will. There's almost a little chlorine smell. Poolish. It's like a hotel room.
Tranquil. It's got a nice view. I was told had
Oh.
a good window view.
Sure does.
This.
Wait, what is that? That's the combined to the next room?
That's another room.
Yeah. It's unlocked though? Like usually it's 2 doors, isn't it 2 doors? Is their door open?
Yeah.
That's really weird. What? Why is their door open? Is there people's stuff in there? Or is this a suite? Is this a suite? It's a whole separate room. Their lock is not. They didn't lock their lock. That's what it is.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah. Bonus room. Free room for tonight.
That room, and maybe that's a thing that happens that like it unlocks it.
Oh, whoa.
What was that? Oh, 68.
I could have sworn dude. I just saw this. The bed skirt just moved there. I did this. I moved the camera over here. I definitely caught it on camera. Part of the bed skirt right here was just moving, kind of on its own.
Like something moving it?
Yeah.
Holding
Yeah. I'm like, okay, It was almost like that, but I don't think it was my foot at the time. Maybe it was my foot. I don't know, but it was like that. Maybe it was my foot. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
So Jared said that
Might have been my foot. It might have been my foot.
His foot might have moved that.
But it was like that. It was like it was. That part of it down there was moving. What's in here? What's in
the hell?
White. What's in the white cloud?
Jared.
Yeah. Moving again?
No, the clock in the camera is going haywire. Looking at it, and it's not doing that.
Yeah. Just
good.
Same time there normally.
What happened here? Use this so you can.
I know it hasn't been on. So.
It turned off. That's
Okay. Okay.
I turned it off to save the battery.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
There's any spirits here. You guys are welcome to use this flashlight to communicate with us.
Oh, cool.
Turn
Is
it
there a
on.
fridge?
What?
Fridge?
Oh yeah.
Did you see a fridge?
Nope.
Yeah, chill out here by yourself. Let me know.
Okay. I'll sit in the cuck chair then. Enjoying myself. I'm here at the Boulder Dam Hotel. We're doing our second ghost hunting thing today. Second ghost hunting trip. Investigation. And kind of just hanging out, waiting for... we're gonna go out and get something to eat, and then we're gonna get into it and pull out all the devices and see what we find. Should be an interesting night. Oh, come on. Yeah? Are you trying to communicate with me?
I was starting to feel really bad for Jared at this point.
It's a little weird. I was literally just thinking, can you do the blue one? This room is definitely haunted, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be an interesting night, huh? Yeah? Alright. It's gonna be an interesting night.
Makes sense now. I walked through the door and he had the face
The only
of
rule I
sheer
have
panic.
is if I see something flying or coming to hit me, no, please don't hit me. Please don't touch me. That's my rule. Just give me my personal space, please, and I'll be okay. I'll respect your space if you respect mine. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks.
So they didn't respect his space. It kind of went bad for him, to be honest. It's kind of sad. But basically, he got targeted.
So I'm sitting here, and these guys have been going on and off. As I'm just sitting here, yeah, there you go. Yep. Just having a beer here in the room, waiting while Gio's grabbing some more things from the car. These guys have been busy. Isn't that right? Oh, Gio.
He's like, hurry the fuck up, dude.
Oh, Gio. Hey, Gio, this one is definitely haunted.
Why? It all makes sense.
They've been
now.
going on and off.
What conversations are you having?
I was, you're up to watch the live stream back later. Yep.
Oh,
That's what I'm
wow.
saying. They're haunted.
Hello. Hi. Wow, it goes
This is
on
my
up
buddy Gio.
immediately. How you doing? I'm Gio.
We talked about it. We had said the agreement that we had just made was they're gonna take care of my personal space. They're gonna stay out of my little personal space, not touch me. I will not touch them.
You could touch me. So my name is Gio. I only have one
touch
rule. And the rule is that you're not allowed to attach yourself to me.
Yeah, no attachment.
And you're not
That's
allowed
for both of us.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And you're not allowed to leave with me. Okay, when I leave here, you have to stay here. No attachments at all, thank you. And you have to stay here. Okay? Aside from that,
with me.
you can touch me. You can please don't like hurt me. I'm not looking for any harm to be done to my body, but if you need someone to hold their hand, if you want to hold my hand, if you want to give me a hug, if you haven't felt a hug in a long time and you want to feel a hug, I'm here to give you a hug. That's why I'm here. Is I'm here to, yeah, exactly. I'm here to interact with you. I'm here to say hello and to talk to you. And if there's a message that you want to be addressed, I'm here to get that message addressed for you and to deliver it to whoever this message is to go to. Nothing in this room that I brought with me is to harm you. It's only to help communicate between me and you. I'm somebody who actually does see, so if you do want to show yourself to me, I'm okay with that. I won't run. Yep. I won't run. I'm not someone that will get scared of it because it's happened to me already. So I'm okay with it. Jared's a little bit different. Jared, I feel like Jared is new to this. And I think if Jared were to see you, Jared would definitely run. And I don't think you'll ever see Jared again. Maybe after I talk to him, maybe he might feel better about it, but I wouldn't show yourself to Jared. Show yourself to me, and maybe throughout the course of this night, we'll talk to Jared, and maybe we'll see how he feels about maybe seeing you as well. And then you can show yourself to Jared.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Glad we understand that. So, let's try to communicate with each other by
Yep, it's going on and off, man.
turning. We'll use the red light as a yes. Okay. And the blue light is a no. And so I'm going to start asking you questions, and you can use these flashlights to answer yes and no, okay? So can you confirm you understand by making the red light turn on?
I don't know if the blue light's maybe yes.
Thank you.
Is the blue light easy enough to turn on? Can you turn on the blue light?
So can, just to make sure you understand, can you turn that blue light on for us? Not the red, the blue light.
I think the blue light might be, I only saw it on once. I think it might be easier to communicate to the red light. Is that right? So a red light easier to use?
This will only work if you're able to do both, okay? So before we can start, okay, you did the red one, but before we start, can you make that blue one go off?
The blue one's a little bigger. It's a little more energy to put into it. Is that gonna be an issue?
If it is, I have other means that we could do.
So if you need to use the bat energy from those, pull some energy from them. Not all of it. Leave some for us. Thank you. Yeah.
So
Leave
that's
just-
both now.
Yep. Just at the same time too. Okay, that was okay. That was a little freaky.
Can you turn that blue one off now?
Just take some of the energy
Thank
from
you.
those batteries.
Okay, so let's since we're about to leave, and that's, dude.
Oh my
It's almost
God.
like it doesn't
How
want
do they
us.
turn on at the same time? And
It-
my phone's really hot now.
It
It's pulling
didn't.
energy,
It doesn't
man.
want us to go. It's like,
It's at 66% suddenly.
okay, all right. So since you did do it, let's start this conversation for a little bit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Okay, I guess I want to talk now, huh?
So, are you a girl? Are you a lady? A female? That's the first question. Are you female? The person that we are currently communicating with right now, are you a female? Yes.
Okay.
I'm asking if she's female or if it's a female because pronouns were not discovered during this period, okay? Full disclosure, full disclosure.
Is this your room? Is this the room you stay in? Or are you kind of among the whole hotel?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, thanks for coming and visiting us in the room. Yep.
Yes.
See you there. Okay, so no, that's not your room, but you kind of are among the whole hotel. Okay.
Oh, okay. So, did you die in this hotel?
Okay. You
Yes.
did die in this hotel. Okay. So red is meaning yes, blue is meaning no. Did you work at the Hoover Dam? Did you No, you didn't work at the Hoover Dam, did you? No. You were at this hotel.
Did you work at the dam? Did you ever work at the dam? Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes.
Really?
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. I just assumed since this hotel is kind of a little upscale that maybe you hadn't, but.
So there's 3 levels to this place.
Oh really?
So you know how there's one we're technically on the 2nd.
Uh-huh.
We were actually on the 3rd technically.
Oh okay.
There's a lower level.
Wow. That's
And
the
so
basement.
the basement is actually where the workers and people of lower money
Right.
would have stayed.
Yeah.
And so yeah, there would have been normal people here staying here.
Well, I don't want to make any assumptions or be rude.
And
Yeah.
just so you know, me and Jared, we're working class.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, we are.
yeah, we I'm a audio visual technician. I'm basically a tech, and so is Jared. Me and Jared were both like technicians. Back in your time, and we haven't yet determined that, but I think in your time when you were alive, we would have been considered like the
Right, middle class, right?
yeah, like middle class.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely middle class.
I had a little bit of upskill, but
So
still working. Yeah.
I in my opinion, during your time, I would never have been able to have stayed here.
Right.
I would not have been able to, especially this room where we are right now.
We're very fortunate to have things we have.
So
Live in Vegas.
I want to ask you a question. There's a story of no. Okay.
Or did it say no?
Yeah. You immediately said no.
Sure.
And the question I was gonna ask is a story. No.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind.
Don't ask
I
that.
won't. I won't ask. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. I won't ask.
I felt like you kind of knew what I was saying
Okay.
earlier.
Yes.
Really,
did.
I was literally. I kind of felt like I knew what I was saying earlier before I said it.
Go ahead.
Have you ever been to Vegas? Did you ever go down to Vegas and party up and enjoy Vegas?
So during your time, yeah, when you were alive, Las Vegas, I think, was known as more of like a mobster gambling area of town. Did you ever go down there? Yes.
That's pretty cool. Did you stay at Hotel Apache? It's a pretty high-end place. I don't think that was really around until the 40s or 50s though. So probably wasn't around at that point. I don't think it was around then.
Did you ever go to Hotel Apache? Yes.
Wow. Well, we were just there. We stayed in Benny Binion's room.
So, there's a rumor that I'm about to ask you, and this is why I was kind of pointing at Jared a second ago. Did you happen to follow us from Hotel Apache? At this moment, we knew Yes.
No way. What? You think so, Gio?
Okay.
Yeah, it's feeling that way.
Hotel Apache, Geo?
Don't know. Hey D, yes. It said yes again.
Do you remember what it was like being the youngest?
You're on
and being
speaker.
left out?
You're on speakerphone. You're on speakerphone, and I'm
so awkward.
I'm with Jared, and we're in Boulder Dam Hotel in the middle of a paranormal investigation, and we're currently having a conversation with some entity that's communicating through flashlights right now. Is there any question that you would like to ask the entity right now?
It's pretty interesting, man.
If you're there, flash the light twice.
It just said yes.
Only good intentions, flash once.
So if your intentions are good, your intentions are good. So we set up flashlights. Red means yes, blue means no.
Okay.
So are your intentions good with me and Jared in this room tonight, because we will be here all night? Are your intentions good? Yes. Okay.
Well, our intentions are good as well.
Good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Our intentions are good as well.
Our intentions are good as well. So we're glad that you're here. So, hey D, can I call you back? Is there something going on?
Yeah, no problem. No, go ahead. Enjoy.
What's going on? Oh.
Hey, Jordan. Do you like to drink?
Well, I'm here right now, so I don't know if you wanna come swing by. Boulder Dam Hotel.
Come join us. We'd love that.
I'm in Boulder. That's not far at
Does it
all.
drink
Put it in
alcohol?
your phone. It's actually pretty close.
Yeah.
Yes. They're apparently saying yes for you to come.
Yeah, or is that just to drinking alcohol? You want to get food?
Okay, and I'm in room 231, but text me if you are gonna come, because we're gonna
You're
go
not
eat here.
confused. You're not confused. Sorry. You like drinking alcohol though?
Alright. Love
I'm
you.
gonna no to the alcohol.
Bye. Alright, so
Hold on, we gotta ask this about alcohol. Do you like drinking alcohol?
yes.
Okay.
That was immediately.
Right.
That was an immediate yes. So I had a feeling something might have followed us from Hotel Apache.
Do?
Or there's a thought pattern that says that sometimes paranormal places are linked. And sometimes an entity that will meet you in one room or one setting, yes, can sometimes travel between those rooms and those homes and those haunted places as almost like a tunnel. And so they can kind of like follow you. Not like they're attaching to you, but they're following you.
Well,
Jared's face
there's
is like,
been, we've
fuck.
discussed it before, you and me, Gio.
Please don't let this be
you,
any of this true.
You have some energy. You've had some experience before that.
Both went on.
You've had some experiences before that. We've had some experiences in our work office with you. That we've discussed before is that maybe, Gio, maybe it's your energy. You've had a lot of experiences before that are certainly paranormal.
Yes. So tonight.
Do you ever worry that it's your energy, Gio?
So this is so beautiful you're saying this, Jared, because what you're saying to me is that you're kind of agreeing to an experiment, is what this sounds like. An experiment to me that has been pondering my mind this entire time is we're going to do an experiment in whether or not things are still happening with just you in the room and with just me in the room.
Okay, see that's the part that gets me when both of them go like that.
So they're agreeing yes and no. They're saying it's me and no, it's not me.
Well, things were happening when you were out of the room, so no.
That's why I
Just
think
you.
I think what it is I do attract, but the place itself is already a beacon.
Okay.
And so you're literally putting me in the room who's like this glowing light in a dark room. And so I do attract them, but they're already here.
So you're already here?
Is this where do you always stay here in the hotel? Is this where you...
So we know this is not your room. You already told us this isn't your room.
But they're in this hotel. Like, do you... I guess, so the question we're asking is if you reside here, like if this is where you haunt. This is where you linger. Is this hotel. You don't go anywhere else. But we asked earlier if it came over from Apache, and they said yes.
Maybe they talk to the ones from Apache.
So there's a rumor of a woman in red. And the rumor, yes. And the rumor is, thank you. You can turn that off. Thank you. The rumor is that a lady in red was murdered here a long time ago. And that there are still sightings of a woman here in this hotel in red. Are you the woman in red? Yes.
Yes to the woman answer, or yes to
The woman in red.
being the woman in red? Are you the woman in red, or do you not know if you don't want to answer? Just say no if you don't want to answer.
I think we got our answer though. I think, yeah, because you have to be patient before you're asked.
Sure.
And so we kind of like asked again right when it was answering.
I don't have a lot of patience sometimes. I enjoy my patience.
With this, you have to. Very delayed, because you're, yeah. Because the way I think of it is like we're yelling at them
Right.
down a long tunnel. This is
Interesting.
the way I think of it. And then they hear it, and then they're like, oh, this is what they want us to do. And then they respond. So there's this delay that happens. But then, yes. But then there's like these weird scenarios where they respond immediately. So that's where I get confused. All right, Jared, let's go get something to eat.
Let's go get something to eat.
All right.
We're going to be back soon, okay?
We'll be back soon,
We're going to have a whole night together.
and we just have to get some food and get some energy, and then we're going to be with you all night. And we
Feel free to
have
take some energy from our batteries, but not all of it.
multiple things that we're going to pull out. I'm going to pull them out right now so that you can play with while we're gone, okay? No.
That's okay.
No, we have to go, okay? We have to go. We're going to come back.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we're going to come back. We need to go to get food.
Yeah.
Just because we're living, we're still in this world. In this world, we need food. We need energy. Okay, so we'll be back. So the entity that's in here, just I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I was in the United States Air Force. I served 5 years, actually 4.5. And I was a bomb builder. I built bombs for the Air Force. And during my time, I grew up, there was a really bad explosion attack that happened in New York. And that was my high school year. And after that, I went into the military, telling this
9/11?
Yeah. Well, about me. I was in the military. I'm trying to win emotion. Yeah. And to it, and then you just tap it like that. It lights up. See? You kind of have to tap it kind of hard.
See? It's a light out. Sometimes I'm alone, sometimes I'm not.
Hold on, Johnson. This cat is so funny. This featured this in episode of South Park. Hold on, yeah. Oh, it sounds like it says all the live long day right there.
Recording left in the room by itself. Okay. So keys, phone.
Okay, so let's testicles, long watch.
Testicles. All right. Oh.
Okay.
So at this point in time, honestly, we were fairly good about everything. Like, there's nothing that was making us feel like we need to run. We're going to be staying in this room. But after watching the footage back, things are a lot more active than I realized. And you're about to see here in a second something that I 100% know no one was in that room. But yet, we captured something in the window. So check this out. What do you think so far of this town?
I think it's great. I love it. There's a lot of good sculpture. A lot of good fun things. And haunted things!
Is the room a little active already, Jared?
Very active. Very, very active. Yeah.
And then what do you think about the story you just heard about the bartender?
I think that's interesting. I think we gotta go find out what that's about. I think he said he saw a shadow figure, which lines up with everything we've heard about the speakeasy area, the bottom of the hotel. So let's find out.
All right, we got. So we didn't know it, but apparently the shadow figure that everyone was telling us about, we actually did capture it. And one of the most important thing is they talked about it having a top hat or having a hat. And I'm going to tell you that when you see the footage, take the time. If you can, go screen by screen or shot by shot, frame by frame. And you're going to see what seems to be a top hat. So we're walking into the speakeasy that was called Cleveland's. The owner was very, very nice to us. The musicians that you're seeing playing music, they were very kind to us. They came over and shared some stories about the hotel that they had. And they honestly are helping us with a future investigation. So shout out to those guys. Those guys are very, very cool. Go out to Boulder Hotel and check them out. They're playing usually, I think, Monday, Tuesday nights usually down there. But very cool guys. Check them out. Very nice. Cool little bar. So if aside from everything else, definitely a bar to check out. Cleveland's great bar.
You know what's funny? Sorry, that girl, her boyfriend called. Like, I was at this.
There you are. I just called you.
So, I mean, I'm realizing at the moment that she has a boyfriend, A, and second, I'm going, this girl needs a boyfriend to take care of her because she's a drunk. And 3, I just lied my ass off. I pulled the full Bill Clinton.
So it was number 1, then it was A.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it was 3.
I did. I was like, I lied my ass off. I said, I don't know. Nothing happened between us. I saw her in the lobby. She was bleeding, and I just.
Do you have a song in mind?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I don't have any songs in mind. So I'm not certain where you're going.
I'm thinking we should go to. Let me think of a song in mind here.
Do you want a ballady thing, or you want to?
Yeah, I just don't want to sing. Man, I don't know if I can really this.
Where's your eye thing?
Tell that story to one.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if I can do it without my iPad.
So that's the intro.
You didn't share that with you apparently. I've done it a few times.
A couple of the bartenders had rooms, and all the band guys would get rooms 4 nights a week. And I would like have shit on my dresser, and I would come back to the room on the break or something, and it'd all be moved around.
Yeah.
You know, and at night you'd be laying there, and like doors in the hallways would be slamming, and you'd wake up in the morning and like the towels would be on the floor of the bathroom. And it was, man, it happened. I was here, it happened. Lived it.
Try some.
And then, man, we would. So I had this boat that was I told you about that boat, the Dorset boat. And so during the week, they would let us stay. So me and Rod, the keyboard player, went and lived on Boulder Island with my dog and a tent, my 16-foot shitty boat. You know, Saturday night I'd be going, hey baby, you want to come to my island?
Who was murdered.
I like the style.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Room in particular that we're staying in.
Anyway,
And
it never worked out.
Well, you know.
But I had the dog and peanut butter.
So that's all you need.
Anyway,
God, these nuts are amazing.
this place was packed, man.
Karen, try some of these.
I got that, man. I appreciate
So
that.
good.
I did
You're gonna
get
want
that.
to edit it.
Yeah, no, I got that.
It's okay.
All right, Jared.
Gio.
Welcome to Boulder Dam.
Boulder City Hotel.
Boulder City Hotel.
Boulder Dam Hotel.
Boulder Dam Hotel.
Welcome to Boulder Dam Hotel.
Welcome to Boulder Dam Hotel. It's a damn hotel.
The whole damn place is haunted.
God damn it. Apparently this place is haunted.
I concur. I agree that there's definitely something going on here.
This room in particular is not really a room that most people like to stay in.
Right.
We are staying in here, and Mackie and Amanda, which are YouTubers that Jared's never heard of. I don't think he's ever heard of them. They were in this room and experienced some pretty interesting things.
And we're pointing over here because we've got a flashlight going on and off.
Who knows? Maybe they know Mackie and Amanda.
Right.
I actually first heard about this place from my aunt. Boulder Dam Hotel is so haunted. She's like, it's one of the most haunted places that she has known about, and she had wanted to stay here in the past, and she never had. And when I heard about it, I was like, oh, it's like near my house, so like it makes sense to go there. And then after staying at Hotel Apache,
yeah,
it makes sense
It's
for us
kinda
to
the
come
next
here
step.
after Hotel
The
Apache.
hotel.
Like it just
Yep. And
Yeah.
we bring up Hotel Apache and the light goes on. You think there's a connection possibly between here and Hotel Apache in terms of the spirits?
They can travel between the two. And there's examples of paranormal investigators who had something at the Conjuring House also manifests itself in other places. Room 219 is the old manager's room, and that's across from the laundry room. They believe someone had passed away in that room. 209, which is the room that they were telling us about with the dolls, is the Shirley Temple room. 202 is where Howard Hughes stayed.
Oh, really?
And that's where they smell cigar smoke. So if we walk
That
by
sounds
202
like
and we smell cigars, that's Howard Hughes. Room 231, which is our room. It's a room Mackie and Amanda stayed in, very haunted. Rumor is a woman was murdered here, as well as the man she was sleeping with, who is apparently married, and the wife was the woman who murdered the husband and the
Came
mistress.
in, caught them together and murdered both of them, and then went downstairs and put the gun down and said...
On the table, apparently, and said, call the police.
I just murdered some people, yeah.
Just murdered some people. Which, if you think about where the room is situated...
Yeah. It's kind of right above the...
It's literally right above that desk, so...
They would have heard everything.
The story would make sense for her to walk down literally and just go, boop!
Yep. Go ahead and call them.
Yeah.
You heard everything. You know what's going on.
The woman who worked the front desk late at night that I'm hoping is here tonight.
Yeah.
Because she has a lot of stories, including a story of her being on the elevator.
I just rode those elevators just now, just while you were downstairs.
We need to go ride the elevators.
Yep.
So we're gonna go ride the elevators. I guess there's an entity in there.
In the elevator?
Yeah.
It was a little spooky, that elevator.
And so the elevator sometimes closes. It's not supposed to. And she stuck her head out. And luckily she pulled her head back. And the
weird bump noise over here. Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
Kind of like it was coming from the closet or something. Maybe it was the room next door, I don't know. It's Juneteenth today. Today is Juneteenth, which is just made a national holiday. But it's from 1865, that's when in Texas the slaves were told they were free, was on June 19th, Juneteenth. And so it's kind of been a day celebrated by African Americans in the United States. This is a day of independence, essentially. It's essentially like Independence Day. So it's kind of interesting that we're here in a day, in a place like in somewhere where the history is this old. Where with Boulder Dam, as they used to call it, now it's Hoover Dam. When they were building the dam, there's only 10 African American builders of the thousands that were employed here, and they had a fight to get in there. They came in segregated buses and segregated water areas, and everything was segregated for them. And there was a lot of racism among the staff. As a race, they could better deal with extreme heights than Caucasians. The six companies' excuse for not hiring African Americans was that it didn't want the expense of building a segregated dormitory, and that if they hired one black person, more would follow. The government promised no relief. The Bureau of Reclamation felt it had no right to tell the six companies who it could hire. It wasn't until July 32 that 10 African American workers were hired after persistent NAACP complaints. Nevertheless, these workers were transplanted to the dam in segregated buses and forced to use segregated drinking water facilities. In the end, even though they had comparable skills in equal need, racial minorities were never allowed to be a significant part of the Hoover Dam workforce. So there weren't very many black workers. So today is the day we are kind of talking about this because today is Juneteenth. It's kind of crazy to think there's only about 10 or so black Americans that worked on the Hoover Dam.
That is odd. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they had very few. The Native Americans were allowed to work as high scalers because they were ethnically more racially able to handle the heights, apparently. It's extremely racist. But that was what they believed at the time. It's kind of fascinating and sad.
Sad, yeah.
Yeah. But
Wasn't another room on the other side of us? Do you see it's on the other side of us? Is that little bang we heard on the wall right behind us, right?
While we were sitting there.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Well, somebody came over here like this. Maybe that's pretty high pitched. It was a lot lower. It was like a thump, right?
I remember that.
There's coffee. 202.
That's 202.
Our news. Yeah, it's the one that's got a key code on it, yeah. Nothing really.
Let's see. Yeah. Let me know if that goes off. Jared.
Yeah, we'll do. Gonna get everything here? Yep.
Fuck, that's right.
It's a little spooky, isn't it? I like that picture. A lot of employee-only areas in here. There's like 10 different versions of employee-only closet signs.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Some great pictures of the old Boulder Dam being built, though. It's really cool. Like, we can fit in these rooms.
Well, I think, from what I heard, these were the old rooms at the. Remember I told you?
Right,
Yeah, these were like where the normal people stayed.
Oh, I think this is a convention hall. They have a little convention hall here. Yellow AV. I know, too much about convention halls from doing AV. Hey, look at this. That's gotta be from that.
Oh yeah, pay attention to that.
Look at this. This whole area is just.
You see? Come here.
Yeah, look at that.
Go low. Go low. Go low, 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 low. Go as low as you can. What?
That's a little weird.
That is a little weird. I've never seen that.
Neither have I.
It's a constant. Whoa.
I'm just trying door handles just to see what happens. This whole area, this is a really large area to. Oh. Nothing over here?
No, dude, it's very active. What do you mean? Don't get us kicked out. Never. We have to get their approval. There's a lot. Oh hell nah to the nah nah nah. There's something I want to show you, and maybe we can see it later. Wow, look at this old furniture.
Yeah, right. It's really beautiful.
Alright, Jared. You seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, there's something right here. Whoa, never mind. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
It's gone. Look.
Weird.
What? There it is.
Look at the power
But
line.
it's no. Look. Look. Look.
Yeah, it's not consistent. You're right.
Look. It's not the power.
No.
There's something else. That's something else. Look. Yeah, that's something else. That's something else.
Yeah.
Something was here, or something's right here. Hanging out. Hello.
Does it go into the floor?
No.
About halfway up? Start slow?
Nope. It's like, it's lingering here. It's like right here, somewhere. Thank you. Should have grabbed my digital recorder.
Yeah. Let's go.
We'll come back. Didn't you just walk right here?
Yeah, wasn't this where it was? This was the area where it was really hot, isn't it?
Be right back.
Okay. Gonna take a dump. It has to be electrical.
It wasn't like that though when you walked
No,
through.
It wasn't, you're right.
Right?
Yep. Right.
Dude, look. It wasn't like that when you walked through.
No.
Look. Are you coming with us? Is that what you're doing? You want to come with us? Okay. We're in 231 if you want to come.
You're right there. Night shift.
We need to get your Red Bull.
Yeah, I know. There's that coffee upstairs.
Oh, that's right.
Caffeine doesn't work too well.
Is this still recording?
Yep.
That could be what was happening in the basement. Could be.
This must be floor 1 right here. Hey, it's under than that. How are you?
How's it going, buddy?
Sorry, that's why I entered. It was going by the museum, so I had to come check.
Oh, yeah, no, we're just looking down the hallway, really.
Yeah, we're just filming around.
Filming.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Not an issue? Okay. Cool. Oh, yeah.
Just watching.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just using, we're trying to see K2 measurements.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. You never know. You never know what you run into here.
Well, it's weird, because, like, look.
You're getting
I go towards a wall, and it dies out, but then the
Explain
signal...
K2. I have no idea what the fuck.
Oh, so this...
EMF.
That's weird. So like your cell phone.
Vibrations.
No, it's like more like electric energy. Yes, boom. So like your cell phone is emitting frequencies out. Yeah, you're. It'd be more like your watch and stuff. Like the batteries on it. Like that's what's giving up. That's what's giving off that K2. So anything normal like. It should be like that. It should be just a normal green light. And so when it goes, you saw that little weird spike? And so I'm just moving my hand. I'm not. And you see how.
So stay there. What's that mean?
That's the anomaly. Yeah, that's what it was.
Static?
Yeah. Watch.
Means you know the K2 is working.
Yeah.
It's working as intended.
That's what I was trying to explain to that fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
It's electric magnetic.
He really thought it was a microphone. He kept going on it and he kept interrupting it. And I was like, okay, dude, you're being a dick now. You're just being a
That's
dick.
when I realized that he was drunk and being a dick.
Right. And he was being a dick.
We are currently hanging out in the hotel room. We've got flashlight kind of going on and off. We've got the K2 set up. We've got the cat tours. We've got the REM pod in the closet. We're kind of just waiting to see what we hear, what we experience. We're just gonna mellow out, just kind of experience the room for a minute. Really focus on just feeling things and listening for things.
Mysterium.
What's that mean to you? What is look up Mysterium?
What's mystery?
Look it up.
Okay.
Look it up on your phone. Secret Service worship mystery. Arbor. So me and Jared are starting our seance. We are calling on all the spirits of this hotel to come and communicate with us. You're allowed to use the device to speak through me, to speak through. You're allowed to
communicate with us through our devices that we have put around the room. The flashlight, this phone over here on the bed, and there's also a device with a red light in the closet that if you touch, we'll know that you're here with us. So we're calling on the ghosts in this hotel, the apparitions, the spirits, the entities, the energy that is still lingering in this hotel, who have now passed but are now still in this hotel. We're asking for you to come and communicate with us. My name is Giovanni. This is Jared. Jared, say hello.
Hey, how are you? We'd love to see you and interact. Yep. We would.
No, sir.
Why'd you turn on the light then? Why'd you turn on yes then? You should turn on no. The blue light means no.
So like we said, we're just here to communicate with you. And none of our devices are here to harm you. They won't cause any harm to you. Every device that is here is a device that will not cause any harm to you in any kind of way. So you don't have to be afraid about touching them or coming near them, because nothing in this room will hurt you. And that's not what we're here for. We're here not to hurt you, we're here just to communicate.
No. Oh, both of them. Okay.
So just to be clear, the red flashlight, which is the smaller flashlight, is what we're using this for yes. The blue larger flashlight is what we say for no.
If you just want to get our attention or say something kind of else, you can do both lights like that. You're figuring it out. Great. Are you a woman? Are you the same ghost, woman ghost we talked to earlier? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Would you touch the REM pod? Just know what the REM pod for? Yeah, this device over here that you can touch. Should we put it on the bed maybe? Since you're the most
Okay.
I've been following you.
Hmm.
You think Geo's assessment of being from in the same spirit we had at you move the cup chair? Do you feel any kind of way about us moving this chair around? Moving the room around? Yeah?
Yes. So there were some people who were here and they noted that you didn't like that. That when they moved the chair, they also felt the same way, that you kind of got upset about it. So
We promise we'll put it back in the morning.
we will definitely put it back.
Yeah. If it's really bothering you, please tell us.
My life was taken.
Yeah? And was it in this room? You said it wasn't in this room.
Yeah, you did tell us that. No, it wasn't. That's what they said before. Remember?
Well, it's both lights. But it's both lights right now too. So it's emphasizing it maybe.
But it said it no first,
Yeah,
remember?
right.
Yeah. So you were not taking in this room, but you died in this hotel. So you died in this hotel, but not in this room.
This is pretty interesting, man. It's responding to
The
a
same
lot of what we're
exact.
saying, and they're the same way we did earlier. It's consistent. Yeah?
I asked you earlier, and I noticed you didn't respond to this. Are you the woman in red that people have seen here? Yes.
You can trust us.
Okay. Well, you have to understand, I'm not actually a very trustworthy person, to be honest with you. I don't take what you say at face value, to be honest. So, I want to believe you. But at the same time, I actually think you are correct because, Jared, do you remember what I was telling you earlier?
What?
About how I have a feeling I'm a little bit more protective when it comes to scenarios like this?
Sure.
What did it just say?
You can trust us.
You can trust us.
Yep, you can trust us.
A woman here.
That goes along with what we were saying. Remember? That's what we got. That it was a woman. And
yeah. I really kind of thought this spirit talker was a little bonky, but
well, that was the thing I was trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Is sometimes this is where it gets interesting because it's cooperating what we were noting earlier.
Totally is.
Yes. And the flashlight goes off immediately right after.
Do you think you could hit one of the other meters, like perhaps touch the REM pod, or digging up the EMF meter?
Yeah, like the device that is actually right next to that flashlight that you just touched. It's called a RAM pod, and it has that red light on it. Can you touch that for us? It has a red light, and it's in the middle of the bed. Jared, can you show him an example of?
Kind of like this. Oh, hey, they said yes.
Well, show them real quick, Jared. Show them an example of what. So if you get close to it, it'll go off like that. You need help? Well, you could just use the energy from my battery. You could use the battery here.
Or the flashlight battery.
Or the battery from my camera. Or the battery from the phone. Or any one of the batteries here. You could use the energy from that.
Prefer if it wasn't my phone. Or spiritual energy from either of us. Well, I think we're kind
Contaminator.
Contaminator. What contaminated? You think it's going to contaminate this room? Maybe there's some that SLS isn't so accurate.
Contaminator? Look up contaminator.
It's like to contaminate. It's the item that contaminates.
So are they saying? What are they saying?
I think you might be saying that's the contamination that SLS contaminates things. Maybe, I don't know. Muddies the result or something. Perhaps, I don't know. This is from 1926. Anybody sitting in this hotel could have heard this. Whoa, dude. Okay.
What just happened?
Hold on. Geo, get the. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Uh oh.
Taking a sip of my drink.
Oh shit. Hey Jared.
Yeah, that was one of the freakiest things that's happened so far.
Can you let's talk about this. What just happened?
So I'm sitting here, Macula. Don't know what that means. But so I'm sitting here. I take a sip of my beer. I put it down. I do what I always do. I put the beer lid back on just a little bit. I just squeeze it down a little bit. Maybe twist it a little. Just to kind of cover just in case I knock it over ever. But I set it down here. I'm leaning back in the chair. And then it does this, like, where it shot off, like, kind of like with the pressure from it. Landed right on my back, right on my shoulder.
Are you okay?
It was, it was a little freaky. So I had to put on the music. And then right after that, the spirit talker said party. So I think it wants more beer or something.
Would you say is that your first moment of something like moving?
Yeah, that was definitely the first thing we've seen, like, yeah, it was definitely weird. Did this get knocked over? Wasn't this standing up?
I think so.
Maybe I knocked into it.
But
I might have knocked into it.
I
might have moved it.
We could have. Yeah.
It was that was a little weird. And right after that, I went to pick up the camera that was right next to me.
All right, so I think
the battery was
maybe
dead.
we should put this camera up in a corner and let it, and just yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So after that happened to Jared, I felt horrible because for someone like me, I was experiencing this my whole entire life. So I knew what could happen. I knew what to expect, and my mind and my body was completely prepared. Jared was not. And now Jared is starting to realize that this world we live in is a hell of a lot more crazy than you can even imagine. And so I have now become a little bit more protective over Jared, and in the future I hope he doesn't get targeted and I can somehow direct that attention towards me, so this doesn't happen ever again to Jared. And if it does, I hope I've talked to him and explained to him and talked to him to ease into it and be comfortable with situations like this in the future.
Are you a woman? See? Alright. So the way this is going to work, spirits, we're going to ask a question, and you're going to answer to tell Geo, and he's going to tell me. Are you a woman? Or are you a man?
Test. Either test or yes.
Were you married? Well, you can still use the flashlight as well.
Maybe. Once.
Did you work at the Hoover Dam?
It's a girl. And now a male, maybe. A male saying maybe.
What did you do here in Boulder City?
One second. Did you explain to the spirits to communicate through the spirit box?
Yeah.
Did you explain that to them?
Yeah, they can talk to the spirit. I told them they can talk to the spirit box, and you'll interpret it, and you'll tell me.
Okay.
The flashlights haven't been going off at all.
They're not?
The flashlights aren't doing anything.
Interesting.
And the cat ball went off.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, keep going.
I'm getting responses and I'm just having a hard time hearing it.
Yeah.
Speak in here.
What did you do here in Boulder? What's your reason for being in Boulder? If you don't mind me asking.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Fuck, dude.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Dude.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Try and turn
You
this
can't
down.
do that.
Okay, sorry.
You cannot, dude. You have to understand
Okay.
when
Yeah.
when I can't hear, I can't
Sure.
see.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking no one's near me, and then you just come and brush me.
Sorry.
Dude, don't do that.
Okay, I'm
that
sorry.
was bad. That was not good, dude.
This guy's dead.
I'm over here thinking something's grabbing me.
Would you do the flashlights again? Oh my god.
What
Oh
happened?
my god. I literally said, would you do the flashlights again? The cat ball goes off. Okay. Okay, that was one of the freakiest things of all night.
It like immediately did it.
Immediately did it. Is the lady in red still here? Is red your favorite color? What is your favorite color?
No. Or they know.
What is your favorite color then?
Maybe this.
What color is this? Yes, what?
Yes.
Yes, red is your favorite color? Or no, red is not your favorite color? Or is white your favorite color? What did you do here in Boulder City? What was your business?
Really don't know her.
What was your business? We don't need to talk about her and the lady in red. Whoever we're talking to, what was your business here in Boulder City?
Deep voice. Male deep voice.
Did you have any business in Boulder City?
I think they're following us.
So you had no business in Boulder City. Did you follow us from the Apache? Did you see us at the Apache? Yes? Is this a relative of...
I've been avoiding, and then a woman. God?
What have you been avoiding? Is this a relative of Geo's? Of Geo's wife? Is this one of our relatives?
Boys? It was a male. I couldn't hear him. Boys or...
Is this a relative of ours? One of us? Somebody we're related to? Blood or non-blood?
A woman now.
Is this somebody we know? Is this a relative of ours? Or is this somebody from Boulder City? From the Boulder Dam Hotel? Boulder Dam Hotel.
Whoa. I was like, oh!
What business do you have in Boulder City right now?
He is. A woman. He is.
What's his business here? Do you want to know a little bit about me? Or do you already know about me? You know what I would say for my favorite color? My favorite color is clear. What's your favorite color?
You talk too much.
Okay. I get that a lot from a lot of people.
Yes, or you knew this?
Can you do that cat ball again? Can you do another light?
That's okay.
Could you do another light for me? Or is it too much work? Or are you too tired?
A couple of people said stuff. I couldn't. It was so fast. But it was like 2 people.
You guys really tired? Do you guys have enough energy? What would you like to say to me?
Something build.
Did you build the Hoover Dam? Didn't really give us much. Didn't really respond to much. The EMF, right before you took those off, the EMF meter went up to 3 though.
Whoa.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah.
It's a little...
Keep an eye on the EMF meter. Alright.
How many spirits are currently in this room with us?
Yeah.
Is the male who has been known to hurt people and push them, are you in this room? Do you know Mackie and Amanda? They were 2 girls, actually 3 girls that came in here.
Whom?
They were 3 girls actually. They had blonde hair, and they were in this room, and they didn't stay the night. They left because they were freaked out. Do you remember them? The 3 blonde girls? They tried to, no. They tried staying in this room, but...
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Are you the spirit that was murdered here by his wife?
Well...
We were told a man was murdered here and his mistress, and he was murdered by his wife. Are those the souls that are currently lingering in this room? Is it a man and his mistress? The spirits that are in this room, was it a man who was murdered with his mistress? Murdered by his wife? Is that who's in this room? So are you the entity that was murdered in this room by his wife?
Uh-huh. Perfect.
So that's true. A man was murdered here by his wife, and the wife murdered the mistress too. Is that the woman?
I am.
Oh, wow. So you're the woman that's talking to us. You were the mistress. Can you tell us the year that you were murdered? Do you know what year it was that you were murdered? Or can you tell us the last year you remember it was? What year was it? Do you know what year it was when you passed? Or do you remember, or actually, what year is it now? Do you know what year it is?
Double stick.
Okay. How were you murdered? The rumor is that she shot you. You were murdered with a gun. Is that how you remember you were murdered? Was it with a gun?
That.
It was a gun. Is there anything that you wish...
Ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. Yeah. In my opinion, I think she definitely overreacted. She should not have taken your guys' life. It wasn't a good thing that you did.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you probably shouldn't have cheated on your wife, but, you know, I don't know the circumstances, so...
Actually...
You might have been in love, so I'm not going to judge you. I'm not here to judge you at all. But is there a message that maybe you wish for me to say to people, or say, is there a message that you wish for me to convey for you that you weren't able to convey or say?
They don't see?
Yeah, true. No one can see. No one can see you guys. It's some people hear you, some see you, but not many.
It's. I heard a really strong male voice.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on.
Are we safe in this room with you? Are we safe with you in this room?
No fun?
Yeah, I mean we're having fun. There's no fun in here. You don't like us to have fun in here? Okay, I want to thank you for your communication, okay? But we're going to end it here.
My buddy?
Yep, we're buddies.
With me?
Yep, we're buddies. That's right, we're buddies.
And 217 is vacant too. That's also sweet. But there's like, it's like a old Hollywood theme, kind of. Has Carol Lombard's picture in it.
Whoa.
That's cool.
You know, so it's
Those lights, you see how they came out?
This stuff does not really light up well, so I don't turn off the lights.
That is really cool.
Like their ceiling fan lights are kind of dim.
This is a beautiful hotel.
Wow, this is big though.
Look at that. Oh, that's such a cool picture too.
It is, huh?
Oh,
There's a
wow.
really big closet here. It's like a walk-in closet.
Oh, no kidding. And so this is where dignitaries would stay, you said, right?
Yes. Anyone
did
that wanted
Herbert
to
stay
see the
here?
Hoover Dam. Huh?
Did Herbert?
I think so, because he was a big deal.
Yeah, right. He would have been probably the biggest person.
Right, and then
Yeah.
in the living room of this room there is pictures of who stayed in this room.
That's so cool.
So, and then there also
think
Shirley
Herbert Hoover would
Temple
have been
stayed
here.
in the hotel, so she has her own little room. It's 209.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Oh, Shirley Temple, yeah.
209 people have been, they would leave and like check out.
Really?
Yeah, but you know, back in the day when if you wanted a wake-up call, the actual front desk person would come into your room while you're sleeping and tap you on the shoulder and wake you up.
Yeah.
Oh.
They didn't have like phone system. So then, I guess in 209, an elderly man got up, checked out at 5:30 in the morning, and the chick asked why, and he was just like, something tapped me on the shoulder. So we were like, well, that's how they used to wake everybody up when they wanted a wake-up call.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. Let me turn on some more lights for you.
This is a lovely little suite.
It's a one-bedroom apartment. It's got a full kitchen.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
This is so cool.
I'm pretty sure it had the full kitchen in the 30s as well. It was built this way. But they did remodel the hotel in the 90s because it was going to be torn down and
Oh.
This would have been
it went through
luxury
5
in the
owners
30s.
in less than a year in the 90s. So when the Boulder City residents heard that it was going to get, torn down, they pulled all their money together and saved the hotel and added the museum, which made it a non-profit. So it's owned by a board of directors, it's not owned by a person anymore.
I love that.
And that's what that tree is, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Or anyone that donated to save it.
That's really
There's 12 board of directors and then our general managers, and there is a hotel manager. His name is Isaac. He's a young dude.
That's Frankenstein.
I'm surprised that he.
Yep.
He's like in his 30s, and he started hotel drawings. There's drawings of people like on the hallway for the museum, like that mural on the wall. That's all local residents that do that and stuff. So people love.
All right, Mr. Baja, where are we?
We're at Boulder damn hotel. God damn hotel. We're at the damn hotel.
We're at the Boulder Dam.
We're at the damn hotel.
And historic hotel and museum.
Healing Hands Aesthetics by Ginny. So we hung out here at Cleveland's, and we met some people who I was telling Jared about Pioneer Saloon, and we ended up meeting contacts for Pioneer Saloon.
Perfect.
So you can't even write that. Like,
how does that happen? Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to say.
Love it.
It was the weirdest thing. We found out that this was 7 stories tall. It's no longer 7 stories. It's 2. So where did the extra 5 go?
They well, I think they technically probably considered it 3 with the basement, and then
4 more.
So there's at least 4 more, but they had them at some point and they tore them down.
I found that so weird.
Yeah, it's
they're like, why would you tear it down?
Well, I guess there's a lot to maintain, probably. Expensive.
So, did you know that this area is also known for UFO sightings?
That makes sense. Adds up.
So they've had UFO sightings. There's also been a ghost plane sighting.
Yes, the ghost plane. That's right. I saw the pictures of that.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah, right. Ghost plane. How fascinating.
And so we were asking her about.
Tell her who we talked to. Tell me about that.
So her name was Francesca.
So we went down to the front desk and we ended up ringing the bell to get a toothbrush.
Yeah.
And we talked to this woman, Francesca.
And she had told us stories about Megan, the other front desk woman that had worked here, and she had told us stories about room 219, and we actually went into room 219, and that room is actually a room that had presidents and dignitaries. Me and Jared believe Howard Hughes more likely stayed there and not the room that they were proposing he had stayed in, but because of the fact that Howard Hughes, thinking about who he was, why would you stay in a tiny little room when you had that huge suite down the hallway? So
right.
That didn't really make sense. But we checked that room out, which is across from the laundry room, and I had been told that it's very paranormal. Is your light okay? It's like blinking something red.
It says it's on.
Okay. So I thought that was interesting that she also said that it was haunted. While we were in there, she turned off the light in that room.
Yeah.
And I have to look back footage.
Yeah, we're going to have to watch the footage.
And see if I recorded that, but the light turned on again, so she had to go turn it off, and she just laughed at that. That's something that they tend to do. So Jared, in my opinion, had the best experience out of all of this.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm not sure it's. I don't think it was captured.
No.
So
well, the audio.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah. That was really wild. I'm sitting in the hotel room. Geo is walking into the bathroom and doing something, changing the battery, charging something. I'm just sitting there. I had my beer, and I always screw the cap backs on, in case I knock it over or something like that. I had to put the cap back on, but I don't think I put it on all the way. So it's just like halfway. It wasn't fully threaded. And we're just sitting there talking. I was talking to the flashlights still, talking to the spirits through the flashlights, right? Nothing really happening. All of a sudden, boom! The cap from the bottle, the beer bottle, hits me. It flies off and it hits me on the shoulder. And I just end up going, okay, something hit me, I realized, obviously it's the bottle cap, right? But I'm just like, okay, wow, what is this? And then Gio's like, what? I'm like, Gio, I turned to the camera to see if the camera was filming, and I just coached the camera the other way. I'm just going, oh my god, what in the world just happened? Like, I've been doing that for years. I've put the bottle caps, never had one fly off, never ever had one just pop. So
and I could tell by his expression, like he had a face like
what just happened?
What the fuck just happened?
That was interesting. That was definitely, like I said, never had that happen before.
And that was your first time where something
it touched me. I was just like, I just ended up going like, okay, something touched me. Nope, I don't know if I like this anymore. Something touched me, So yeah, definitely interesting.
So
definitely unique experience.
Mackie and Amanda,
Yeah.
They didn't stay. They weren't able to stay in that room. They actually ended up sleeping in their car. Do you now are able to maybe possibly confirm that possibly they did maybe experience something?
I feel like they probably did. I feel like they probably did, because we had a lot of perfect responses from those lights.
Mm-hmm.
Where I said, "Hey, can you turn on the light?" And there goes the light. You know, there's like a cat ball or whatever. And then we'd ask it a question, yes or no question, light turns on. Then we'd be sitting there for not asking anything, the lights would be off. And then maybe a light would turn on, but nothing like. But then you'd ask it a question, light would be on, just like that.
Wow.
And it'd turn off, and then it would be like, we'd ask it, and then it'd be like, yes or no, no, yes, like. Then yeah. So I don't know.
All right.
Unique night. We've had a unique night.
This store is a very famous photo of an apparition that was captured inside this store, and you could literally see through the apparition. It's the most bizarre photo I've ever seen. And the thing that I was told was this was a store that was visited by the men working at the dam. So the fact that an entity or an apparition of a ghost was seen here that his attire looked like he literally was working at the dam makes sense with the people that were visiting the store a long time ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to take a Polaroid in the store and to see if maybe we could possibly capture something.
Supposedly that picture was taken in the 60s or so?
Well, I think that concludes our Boulder Dam Hotel excursion. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please get this video to, what's our goal for this one?
I don't know.
30,000 likes. If you get this video to 30,000 likes, we will come back and we'll stay in room 219.
Sounds good.
But you gotta get this to 30,000 likes. Like and subscribe. Check out, Jared, what is your social media?